Hi guys, it's me, Samantha, here today with another video, and this one is going to be about the new Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. I'm really excited that I purchased this. I have a few of their other palettes and I really love their eyeshadows. Now, I've been hearing a lot of controversy over the formula because I guess a lot of people previously did not like her formula, Ace Beauty's formula, and so they have revamped it a little bit, and so people were curious to see if this was going to be any better. I hope it's not too incredibly different, but at the same point in time, if it's going to be for the greater good, I'm down for that. Let's get started. I'm gonna read the little information on the back of the palette. And it says, the Nostalgia palette consists of 15 colors that are meant to inspire the fun and creativity and to perhaps make you feel nostalgic about some awesome past fun times. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed and to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside. I was thinking when it first came out and they just sneak peeked the packaging, I thought it was going to be like old school Hawaiian type Technicolor type situation, because it reminded me of like a vintage 1950s like Hawaii or something like that. But inside there's a lot of beautiful, bright, colorful shades. And the shades are called Beach, Popsicle, Stargazing, Theme Park, Water Slide, Fun, Camping, Picnic, Raspberry, Heat, Flower, Vacation, Flip-Flops, Carnival, and Hiking. And I can't help but think that some of that might be COVID related, because we can't do some of these things, or we haven't been able to do some of these things, and maybe that is a little nostalgic to think of some of these activities. That's a little sad. But anyway, we're going to get in. I'm going to do 3 looks. I'm going to do one look on one eye, another look on the opposite eye, and then I'll do a whole new look that I'm going to wear for the rest of the day. I was going back and forth with the idea of 3 full looks, but I don't want to A, wash my face that much, B, take 3 days to film this for you, and yeah. So we're going to get started. And I think the first look I want to go into is going to be, I really want to go into the green, which is Theme Park. So I think what I'm going to do is green hiking, the green Theme Park, this brownish red hiking, and then maybe fun. We're going to go into fun. It's like a gold color. I'm going to prime my eyes really quickly with the MAC Pro Painting Pro Pot and Painterly. Alright, I'm going to take my fluffy Sonia Kosik brush, go into hiking, which is a red tone brown. And I'm going to start right here. And it is very, very pigmented. So I'm going to start blending that out right away, because I like to just build them up and not just pack on a lot of color. And it's a lot more red than I anticipated, but I'm not mad at it. I'm going to take this small dense like round brush and just get into my outer corner. This is the only spot in my eye that I usually pack shadow because it just tends not to hold it. It blends out so easily, it'll just blend away, and then I have kind of like a little spot there. And then I'm going to go in with Theme Park, the green shade. And that's such a pretty green, oh my god. I'm really liking how simple that looks. I'm gonna just take Fun, which is the gold shade. I'm gonna color switch. And I'm gonna put that in my inner corner and kind of blend that up. And then take it across my first part of my inner corner. I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm just gonna take this brown burgundy shade and I'm gonna bring it to my under my bottom lash line. And I use this, like, I don't even know, brow brush or something like that, because I have such small eyes and like it's easy even with a small brush to kind of blow it out way too much. So
we're just going to stamp very lightly.
alright, I'm going to clean this brush off and then I'm going to smoke out the bottom just a little.
Like the slightest bit.
Alright, that's it for this look. I'm going to do the other eye before we put on mascara and see what they both look like. So far, I'm really happy with the pigmentation and the colors. And this one I want to do kind of like a sunset kind of look. So I'm going to go in, I'm holding it upside down. I'm going to go in with Popsicle and then Vacation on my top lid and then put Raspberry, I think, on my bottom lash line. I know I'm not using that many shimmers, so maybe I'll add a little bit of Stargaze to the center of the top lid. Yep. So that's what we're gonna do, just so we can incorporate as much sparkle as possible, so we can test out all the different formulas. So this one is Popsicle, and to be honest, I'm not expecting too much from Popsicle because it's kind of like an orange that's close to my skin tone, but we'll see. It is showing up. It builds up nicely. I've been contemplating for colorful palettes like this if I want to get like a white base so that they really pop on my skin tone. I haven't done that. What do you guys think? Have you guys done that before? Have you purchased and used white base? Do you have really oily eyelids? That's my other issue. My eyelids are incredibly oily and I just have the hardest time getting any pigmentation to stick on there, to like not crease. So I trust only a few primers. Even the MAC Painting Pro is not great all the time for me. So I need something with a light color base, but like really like matte, not gonna move. Vacation. Ooh, I like how that color looks. It's very pretty orange. I have a hard time packing because I just want to blend everything out. You guys will see. I feel like that's really pretty. For the sake of using the shimmer, I'm going to try to add Stargaze. I usually do shimmers with my fingers and I feel like Yeah, that's going to be the way to go. It's not going to do anything with the brush. And I hate wetting my shadows, like, because I feel like it's just going to create hard pan. Oh, that stacks really nice onto the other orange. I might put some of that in my inner corner. It's more peachy, that orangey shade, than orange. Alright, I'm going to go in now with raspberry, that purple color, under the lash line. This one I might smoke out a lot more just for that effect.
Take some of that skull and kind of add that to the edge.
If you have very creasy under eyes, you can always smoke out your eyeshadow to kind of hide or compensate for that. So I think that's it for these two looks. I'm going to put on some mascara so we can get a full effect. Alright, so this is my two looks so far with this palette. I put on some bronzer, some mascara, and I'm really happy with the pigmentation of these shadows and the blendability. I didn't have any problems with them. I'm like obsessed with this eye look. I'm going to recreate it over and over and over again. I just know it. But I'm going to get up close so you can examine me. Alright, so this is the side. I'm not the most beautiful blender of all time. I'm not a makeup artist, but I think I did pretty good. Looks really, really pretty. I'm going to take it all off. Sadly, I'm going to recreate this look for sure, 100%. And then do a look that I'm going to leave the house in today so I can go grocery shopping and stuff like that. So just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Alright, so I redid my concealer and I took off the other colorful shadows, and I'm going to go into a more neutral kind of tone because I'm wearing a cute little pink Coffee Saves Lives t-shirt. So I'm going to go with this pretty much whole row right here. This is Beach, Flower, and Heat. And we're going to use that for my look for the day. Third look. Alright, so I'm just using the same brushes because I don't feel like dirtying any other dirty brushes. And these work fine. I just swish it in my little thing and there we go. It's like new again. So I'm going to go in Beach. It's a nude shade. Alright, so we got Beach on this fluffy brush. And I'm going to go, if you can see that, it's incredibly dusty. I don't know what is happening in God's green earth today, but my camera is being very finicky. We're going to go into Beach, and it's very dusty. And it's pretty much my exact skin tone, which is fine. It's going to do absolutely nothing. I can't tell if my camera is going out of focus or if my eyeballs are, because I'm not wearing my glasses. My eyes have been giving me problems, and every time I look at the screen I look blurry AF. So I apologize right now for just like staring into the viewfinder. It's driving me nuts, but I don't think that there's much that I can do about it right now. Maybe that's what I could do. I can move a little back. I don't know if that's my vision or or the lens. But we're gonna stay right here. And I don't know why, but I'm just gonna keep building that beach shade. I just want to see if it ends up turning like a taupe. And it kind of is. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna pack with this Moda brush the shade Flower all over my lid. It's a pretty like mauvey, dusty pink. It's a little warmer than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not complaining. Just an observation. It looks very sweet. Alright, so there's the shade Flower. And I think it looks really pretty and sweet. I just did the outside edges with the shade Beach. I'm going to go back in with that and just make it look nice and smooth. We're going to keep it nice and sweet because I'm not doing anything crazy today. We're going to go, oh, heat. It's like a red. So maybe we're not going in very sweet. I don't know. This looks insanity, but we're going to put that on the lid. Because that's what I decided, and I'm not changing it now. It looks pretty. And that shade is very creamy. It almost feels like a Super Shock shadow. Because that shadow is so intense, let me just buff it out a little. I went too high. Yeah, I'm gonna deepen out the outer corner just a little bit into Picnic, which is a crazy hot pink. I don't even know if this is gonna be a good idea. We're gonna I think that looks actually really, really fun and cute. And again, on my outer V, I just pack right there, and then I blend out into the crease. I know a lot of people pack all the way across, but I just find that to be a little much. It's a little bit smoother if you just pack in the outer corner and then blend in whatever direction that you need it to be in. Now I'm going to just clean this off with my swish thing, and then I'm going to just soften the edges. Actually, I'm going to go in with that Beach Nude and soften the edges just so it's not so harsh. Go in, I mean, we're going to go all in now because it's already this vibrant. We're going to go in with Flip Flops, which is a crazy fuchsia purple, and go in the under eye with that. We're just going to go out crazy to the grocery store, I guess. I wanted it to be simple, but it's turning into something else. That's okay. This is what happens when I wear boring makeup all week long. And then I want something fun on the weekend. That looks really, really cool. And then I have trouble in this space here because my eyes turn downward. Then this part gets teary, and like color just doesn't want to stick in there. So that's always my little, never wants to. There we go. Let me pull this out a little. And then I'm going to put the pink on the inner corner, I think. But I'm just going to finish up. I'm trying to be really light about it because I don't want it to be too bright red. But this is looking really, really pretty. Alright, I'm going to put some mascara on. In case you guys are curious, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Bag. This is one of my favorite mascaras for like every day. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the favorites. I'm gonna go neutral with the lips since my eyes are so bold, and I'm just gonna use Dolly from Buxom. Alright guys, this is the final third look. I'm gonna go to the grocery store like this and make a statement. I absolutely love it. I think this palette is so much fun and I highly recommend it. I don't mind the new formula whatsoever. It's a little powdery, I will let you know that. The only colors I haven't dipped into was Water Slide, Camping, and Carnival. But we pretty much touched all the other shadows, and I think I can confidently say that this is a really good eyeshadow palette and it's worth the money. And the packaging is so very cute. And yeah, I'm really happy with my look. This is definitely like a mask day look because the only thing they can see is my eyes and they look really pretty today. So if you liked this video, you liked this palette, you like the looks that I created, come back and see some more. And until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps me out when you come back and watch my future videos with me. So thank you. Bye.